Hello, audience, and welcome to another episode of Have You Seen It? I am Charles, very subdued, with a really low voice, and I am with my girl, Denise.
Hello, Charles. Hello, moviegoers.
You're going to find out why I got the really low voice when we start talking about a movie. But before we start talking about that, we want to let you know some good news.
Good news.
Very, very good news.
Good news.
We are now a podcast. And that is very, very exciting. So we are now, we can now go anywhere with you.
Yes.
With YouTubing, you had to listen and see us. But with the podcast, we are just vocal.
Vocal. You can hear us, so there's no excuse.
And we have just now went from, kind of local with the YouTube to international.
We're international. We're global. Hello.
And so literally we ask you to absolutely follow us on our podcast. Mm-hmm. And Denise, how can they identify us on the podcast?
This logo. Look at it. Look at it.
So when you call us up, look at our logo.
Yes.
Look at our logo. And when you see our logo, also make sure you read that it is Have You Seen It?
With Charles and Denise.
So please follow us on our podcast. I think you're going to enjoy the things that you hear.
Yes.
So let's get to it, girl.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
So today we are going to talk about The Lion King.
The Lion King.
Let him roar. All right. And so Disney has basically took an animated classic.
Yes.
And they have made it a live action film.
Yes.
Tell us about this movie.
All right. All right. The Lion King, directed by Jon Favreau, has the voices of some folks that many of you know and have heard and seen on television and in movies. We've got the voice of Donald Glover as Simba, Miss Beyonce as
the Queen Bee.
Yes, Nala. Alfred Woodard as Sarabi. James Earl Jones as Mufasa. Chiwetel Ejiofor as the villain Scar. And John Oliver as Zazu. Little Simba was born and everybody's all happy and oh, look at the little baby Simba. Oh, he's going to be a king one day. Little Prince Simba. He is going to be king one day, but little man is anxious.
What is up with kids?
So anxious to grow up and be grown.
They want to be grown so quick. Kids, stay little. Enjoy the little time, because when you get a grown up, you ain't gonna like it. It ain't all the way to cut out to be.
Yes.
Okay?
So his father is just giving him, all of the information, if you will, that you need to know once you inherit this kingdom and become king.
Right.
All right. There are things that you need to learn, and you must be patient, and you just have to slow your roll and pump your brakes. But no, little man wants to hurry up and be grown because he thinks he knows it all.
This is just a constant theme with kids these days. Why they think they know everything?
I don't know why that is. But when little Simba decides to kind of do things his own way and not follow the advice of his daddy, he gets himself into a predicament that gets his daddy into a predicament, and something bad happens because you don't want to follow directions and do what I told you to do and stay out of trouble. So now that Simba has caused this situation, okay? Tragic situation. Now you want to run off and be by yourself.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
So maybe you need to be gone.
Right.
And just go ahead and think about some things.
You know what? how many parents would love to tell their 7-year-old, get out, get out my house.
You want to be grown?
Right. Go.
So while he, realizes that, wow, I've really caused, some great harm. I need to go and be by myself and think about some things. And in doing so, though, he learns the true meaning of bravery and what it means to be a leader and what it means to be a responsible individual. Okay.
Sometimes
and
you have to go through that.
Yeah, and he learns this through that journey and a lot of situations that happen while he is out
in the world.
Okay. And that's basically it, without giving away any spoilers, because there might be somebody who
has not actually seen The Lion King.
Yes.
Okay, so what is your grade?
My grade for The Lion King is an A-.
So you like the movie?
Yes.
So what is your recommendation?
Well, let me tell you why I gave it an A-. Okay. First of all, the cinematography was
was fantastic.
Was outstanding. Just visually breathtaking.
The trailer would draw you in.
Oh my God.
The trailer would draw you in because they did a great job.
And for those of you who don't know, the lion is my favorite animal in the entire universe. When I see
majestic, intimidating.
Oh my gosh!
Right. Then you got James Earl voice come out of it.
Exactly. That's even.
That's even make it better.
When I see a lion on screen, I am mesmerized beyond belief. So those are the good things. The minor thing that bothered me was, I'm sorry, folks, Beyonce's voice.
What?
What? I'm sorry, Beehive. There's just something about it that just it just annoyed me.
The Queen Bee? Come on.
Not so much that I wanted to run out of the theater, but when I am watching a movie and I don't see you visually, I'm just relying on your voice to entertain me.
You just didn't like it.
No, but that's just me. That's just me.
I love Beyonce.
So
what's your recommendation?
My recommendation, go see it.
Outstanding
Parents,
movie.
go take your kids.
It is child friendly, right?
It is child friendly. It's child friendly,
but adults gonna like it too, right?
Yeah.
Because you liked it.
I liked it. Yes, I think everybody will enjoy it.
Okay.
Nice family.
Very nice family.
Yes.
So Disney once again has made a live action version of the classic, and they did a great job. Okay, so tell our audience where they can subscribe and hit the like because they like us.
It's at the bottom of the screen, ladies and gentlemen. And again, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget our podcast. We want you to subscribe.
Please subscribe to our podcast.
Yes, and look at the logo. Look at it again. So you
can recognize us on the podcast.
Yes.
Our logo is the distinguishing thing on the podcast.
Yes.
So that you can subscribe and like.
Have you seen it with Charles
and Denise? So, have you seen it? Another episode. We talked about if I could roar. I can't roar. All right. Can you do it? Hey, can you roar? Okay, I'm listening to you. Can you do it? I see you can't roar again. Oh, Lord have mercy. And this is out. We're out.